Not really much exciting going on, but little hello from me and Cassie, and a fall day in Southern California. So I'm going to put up some Christmas lights and just hang out with you all at the same time. Excuse my sniffles. I'm not sure why I'm sniffling. I don't feel like I have a cold, but just wanted to check in with you all and say hello. And sometimes live is the best way to put out an announcement. So, the big announcement, if you haven't heard, I just made another post about it on YouTube, is I just started a new music channel, Lights. And so it is called Savina Music. So easy to remember. Just tack on music to this name, and there you go. But I did put a regular post on YouTube in the community posts. So you can just click on the link there and go right to it, because otherwise it might be kind of hard to find. Hey, there we go. Now some of you are showing up. Welcome. Happy mid-November. What is it? I'm losing track of the dates. November 16? I don't know, something like that. Mid-November 2024. And so, yep, I'm out here with Cassie, and she's loving Christmas lights time because she's free and she can enjoy the weather, which is most magnificent right now. And yeah, so like I was saying, sometimes live is the best way to just put out an announcement. So with the new channel, basically it's just going to be in addition to this channel, but it's going to give me some certain flexibility to have another channel running side by side. And so I do plan to post Pastor Bob Joyce content over there, music. There's going to be some things that are similar and maybe some things that are different. So I do think you're going to like the content. If you've been enjoying what I've been doing over here. And who's here? Hey, Irma. Good morning. It is it's still morning here for another 30 minutes. And yeah, every year with the Christmas lights, I go through the same decision process. Like, do I want to do just a tiny bit? Do I want to do a lot? Because, you know, when it gets done, or when it's time to wrap it up, it's like a pain, depending on, well, actually, tearing it down is easier than putting it up. I shouldn't say that. But yeah, it takes a lot of time to put it up. And so every year I try to think, what's the easiest way I can do it and it still looks decent, and everybody gets a little bit of extra spirit this time of year. Yep, putting up some Christmas lights. And so I admit, I usually spend a fair amount of time every year of just standing here thinking, what could I do better? How could I make the chords more out of the way? And I've had problems in the past where it would rain and trip the circuit breaker. And sometimes I don't even understand how it happened because I had it wrapped up so well. But, little things like that, I'm always trying to improve and figure out the perfect methods. So that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. I just put up some lights just along the garage door here, and ran the extension cords before I started this live because that is sometimes um, the least fun, getting them untangled. the the 50-foot orange extension cord. Hey Donna, I've been doing pretty good. Well, honestly, I needed some relaxed time, kind of a break time, and last week was kind of just crazy, lots of stuff going on, which just kind of made it stressful, even though it wasn't stress. And so, yeah, I'm rested up and back to it. So I'm going to keep saying it for the next week because I don't know what's going to happen to this channel because, well, I went overboard on Bob Joyce, frankly, and it caught up to me. So it's my fault. Sorry, YouTube. But there might be a few months where I'm not able to live stream here and I might have to sort of bounce around a little bit more. So make sure you go right now. You can go to my community post on this channel and then click on the link for 𝐷 Music is my new channel, 𝐷 Music. So easy to remember, but even if you search for it, I'm not sure if it's going to pop right up because I literally just put the first 2 videos on there this morning. Thanks, Donna. And yeah, I mean, basically what happened with it is, of course, I've done a lot of original content related to Pastor Bob and Elvis, but I wanted to have a library too of all the stuff I've been watching, learning, all the dots I was connecting, and I like organizing the playlists. So that's where I guess I went overboard because I just wanted to put everything on the channel and make it really easy for everybody to find it and just watch the playlist and have hours and hours of content to, decide for yourself. I never tried to do the lives or any videos and say, you must believe this, whatever that is. Um, it's all about you making up your own mind. So I think the videos and connecting the dots kind of speak for themselves. But because I did so many videos and used some videos from other channels and places that I found, basically it created a problem. So it's not the end of the world. It was a little bit of stress at first last week when all these things started popping off that I didn't expect because I wasn't getting any copyright issues or whatnot. And then last week it happened. So I do realize in hindsight, I could have gone about it differently, but I just like dove all in, and you can see how fast it was for me. For about 4 weeks or so, I dove totally all into Bob Joyce, Elvis Presley research, giving you videos, making a playlist. It's like almost 250 videos. And then now I'm kind of like, I'm already settled down from it. And it's kind of like, check the box. Uh, but of course, we can still talk about it. If I find anything good or make some new stuff, TCB updates, new videos, photos, all that, I will definitely do so. But as far as like the research goes and me trying to find the next best video and share it with you all, I kind of feel like I've checked that box, and hopefully you've all enjoyed that. So I've got some. Oh, you've been listening to the music, so soothing. Awesome. Glad you're enjoying it. yeah, so I don't expect this channel is going to go away at all. Like I said, as far as what all of you might experience is just I might not be doing live streams here for next 2 or 3 months. I have about the next week to do an appeal and see if I can just keep the channel up as it is. Worst case scenario, it might be a few months that this one goes down, and that's why I'm preparing everyone for, my new YouTube channel. Obviously, is going to be the first stop, Savina Music. I'm going to keep saying it, and so that's why I'm probably going to do, if anything, more lives than ever this next week, because after this next week, give or take 5 to 7 days from this stream now, that's when things might change for a little while. So as long as, you guys get the word, then anybody who wants to follow along can do so. So like I said, I'm trying to decide what to do next. And I'm not leaving, Donna. Don't worry. I'm always changing strategy, so do not worry. As long as you're willing to go with the flow with me, we're going to be just fine. Oh, did you found the link, or you posted it? I think I can even click or share it at the moment because I didn't copy it, but thank you if you did. I'm growing on you. Thank you. I will take that as a huge compliment. So yeah, I haven't been perfect with this channel the last month. I made lots of mistakes because, like I said, I got way too excited on just seeing all the dots connected on not just Pastor Bob, but like a lot of the other videos I was sharing about what's happening in the world. And I just went to town. But this new channel is going to be much more legit, shall we say. And I guess that means more vlog style, but more music performances and all original content, which I haven't been doing here the last month. So, hey, check that out. The grand piano ornament. And I think that's from my mom, but I honestly can't remember. One thing I like to do with thanks, Donna. One thing I like to do with the Christmas lights is make like a runway down the driveway because it's short anyway. And not only does it look kind of cool, but it's pretty easy to set up too with these little ground stake things. So I think I'm going to do that. And I don't know what kind of view I'm going to be giving you guys, preferably a Cassie view. Yeah, there's something. Cassie's good. Can you see her over there? Yeah, like I said, she loves Christmas light time of the year because she gets a couple hours to hang out. I mean, we go outside a couple times every day, but now she gets additional time. So what else could I update you guys on? Those are the big ones. It's going to be probably a very busy week for me coming up to just make sure that anyone who wants to continue following this channel can get connected on some of the other places, just in case I have a few months of adjustment, because I really don't know yet. Like I said, I got to do an appeal with YouTube for this channel and show them how I do all my videos and editing, and kind of like what is the, what's my channel all about and how do I do it. It's just a video that I make for them, and then they decide what to do. Hello. Yeah, what?
Dang.
Going up? Oh, that's good.
That was just at something, like 200.
Mm-hmm. I haven't been paying attention to it.
Huh?
I haven't been paying attention to it.
It's already at $1.20.
Ever since the election. I haven't been paying attention to the digital assets, and my son just informed me that some of the ones we've been investing in just went way up since the election, which I have heard that about the stock market, but I really wasn't paying attention. So more cool things happening. Wow. The problem with doing these round stakes, which, sorry, you can't see anything. Part of the problem has been the ground is so hard here. I got to find like the sweet spot to get them in these little green things. And wow, battery life. I'm not sure how I'm down to 10% battery. It's probably just my phone. Well, maybe I did forget to charge it earlier. Thanks, Donna. Cassie's a pretty dog. Thanks, Irma. I appreciate you too. Thanks for the feedback and support. So, where was I? Back to this. So what I'm doing is trying to create my little Christmas light runway. There we go. I can't see. And I do think I'm going to keep it kind of simple this year if I can. Another funny thing on the Christmas lights runway driveway is that Cassie will forget about it and half trip over it and mess up my lights, and then I got to fix it again. So it's like no matter how I do this, there's always some kind of problem. But I guess that's part of the fun, right? Well, it's only like 20 foot or something down the driveway. It's a nice little size. It's just right. So let's wire up this first string of driveway. And I might go across the front too, if I still have enough of the holder thingies. So how are all you guys doing today? Sorry to make it about me, but I got preoccupied with